agents that make the news normally make it out of stupidity. Meaning it's not corruption. It's doing like the crap that happened in Cartagena before the president visited Colombia and a couple agents with prostitutes or something like that.
What happened? When was that?
That was in the last 5 or 6 years. It wasn't in the last 5 years. It was probably in the last 7 years.
Keep that
Google it really quick. You got that fancy computer there. And basically what it is they just go DEA agent, Cartagena, prostitute. Boom, it's going to pop up on your screen. They did stupid stuff, and they deserve to lose their job.
DEA blamed for handling of agents' sex parties with hookers. Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, that sounds like something you'd see, like on the cover.
And it's run by the DEA. I'm sure they drug test at the door, right? Everyone's clean.
Yeah, who knows what exactly happened there that day, that weekend? I don't know. Those agents, A, would have been kicked out of Colombia immediately. B, demoted. C, probably fired. Fired. Depends on how much further. Did they commit a felony? They commit misdemeanors? What their track record was. I know if I would have had the chance, I know if Joe Toff was in charge of Colombia at that time, they would have been fired.
Yeah, it's a liability.
Immediately. For sure. But that happened.
Yeah.
And so what I'm saying is sometimes when DEA agents make the news, they make it out of stupidity. They do something stupid. How about the retired DEA agent in Florida that got mad at a guy on a traffic light thing and shot the guy in the chest, killed him?
I didn't hear about that.
Did he kill him? I don't know if he killed him or not. Google, Florida, DEA, road rage. My point is the guy was retired, a retired agent. I don't know if the case has had its ultimate.
Was this
conclusion.
2022?
Yeah, it was in the last year.
Florida road rage shooting leaves 2 daughters shot?
No. Did you put DEA in there?
Yeah, I did. It was trying to make me put dad. DEA agent shooting. Is road rage a crime in Florida? Hold on. Florida DEA agent shooting car. Former Florida DEA agent who claimed self-defense. Is that it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Brad Sanowoski.
I think he was a firearms instructor. I've heard a lot of things about the guy. I don't know enough. So all I know is this. He pulled the trigger and...
it says Brad Sosnowski. So I can't... It's a little small. Sosnowski, 55, told Boynton Beach police he shot another driver in self-defense when the man approached his car from behind Monday. Sorry, I think just popped up.
And he lied through the whole story.
Okay.
I think surveillance cameras picked up a different scene. He said he was approached or attacked by the driver. Lied. Bottom line, stupidity.
Right.
Stupidity.
Right.
And that's the way a DEA agent or a former DEA agent makes the headlines, almost always. The chances of people like there was another corrupt agent out of Florida that's been really big news lately.
A lot out of Florida, man.
Yeah, well,
interesting country down there.
Yeah, exactly. But he was a Hispanic agent. I forget his name. But if you write DEA corrupt agent Florida cartel, it should pop up. But he was way in. And I'm sure lots of supervisors are going to possibly lose their job because they didn't do a good job of supervising them. Did it pop up?
There's a couple that we were looking at that popped up, but I get the story. Is it this one, Jose Irizarry?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So my point is, he was a corrupt agent, Renee Della Cova. For the most part, corruption doesn't exist. And I would hate to leave this podcast saying that we spent a lot of time talking about corruption, because the truth of the matter is, although corruption is big in movies, it's big on the screen, it's big in the movies, theaters, and books and all that, it is so minute when it comes to federal agents. And I'm so proud of the fact that I was a federal agent, and I know any agent that I ever worked with, I know they feel the same way, that if they had 1 ounce of thought that somebody was corrupt, they'd turn them in. That's how they do it. There is no blue line where we don't cross or we cover for one another. No. If you're
I can't wait for the YouTube comments on this one.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, the people that see that, it just doesn't happen. When it comes to DEA agents, we arrest our own, or we encourage anybody to turn in a corrupt agent. And believe me, there are agents that have gotten divorced and their spouse, whether it be male or female, have called DEA and said, hey, I was married to him for 12 years, and he told me that he lied on his background, that he had tried something or he did something. We go back and investigate it. And agents can be fired 12 years later because an ex-spouse said that he lied on his background or she lied on her background investigation.
Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please hit that subscribe button and check out this clip's full podcast episode by clicking here or in the description below.